Following the refusal of the president to assent to the bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Peace Corps to develop, empower and provide gainful employment for Nigerian youth, the House of Representatives moved to override the president's veto power on the matter. Thursday's plenary witnessed a heated debate on the motion, with many lawmakers kicking against the move. Those who spoke in support of the override said the reasons given by the president for not assenting to the bill were not tenable, saying it will not address the security challenges facing the country.
The fact that people are agitating today for increased role of the police, increased role of the military, and increased role and trying to create new agencies actually show that there's a very wide gap that we have in our policing in the country which should be addressed.
Let me take the issue of lack of funding. That reason, with all due respect, is a very convenient excuse. Is it being contended that we are going to put a freeze in this country in establishing agencies again? What are we talking about lack of funding? As far as we are concerned, if we are going to have a second look at our national budget, we'll always get money to fund agencies that are worthwhile.
Others, however, lauded President Muhammadu Buhari for his refusal to assent to the bill on the grounds of paucity of funds and duplication of functions.
Whereas an individual wake off with his Boy Scout, went around this country, collected huge sum of money from unsuspecting youth that he wants to give them unemployment. And we are here acting that should be backed by law. The president said he's rejecting this, or he refused assent because of security. We have to consider this issue of security.
As a general and commander-in-chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, who has now raised this issue, who has raised an objection on the basis of security, I think we need to respect this objection and give it to him, because he was a general in the army, and I believe by being the CNC now, is also a general, and he has had a lot of access to some of these security issues that we may not necessarily have access to.
When we have an organization that is voluntary, it could encourage, it could be an avenue for terrorist organization, Boko Haram, to volunteer into it and infiltrate our society and create even more problems for us than the solutions that we are trying to find for problems.
Earlier, Speaker of the House Yakubu Dogara said he was not going to take sides, rather he will let the House decide. When he eventually put the question, the nays was overwhelming.
I don't have an opinion about this. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't hold an opinion. Those against it say nay.
The Peace Corps bill in contention also seeks to facilitate peace, volunteerism, community service, neighborhood watch, and nation building. Charity Tanko, ITV News, Abuja.